So we're gonna vinyl wrap this. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna be doing kind of a quick video where I'm gonna be doing a couple detailing things where I'm gonna vinyl wrap this. The goal is to eventually vinyl wrap all the trim, and what I'm using is this 3M 1080 film. This one is the 1080 S12 satin black. So anyways, this whole roll is like $13. It's 5 feet long by a foot. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut about a 4-inch section of it, or maybe a 5-inch section, and then wrap it on this. So the first thing I gotta do here is clean this. And as many as you know, my cleaner preference is brake parts cleaner. I also have acetone. So for this, I'm gonna use acetone just to prepare. And I'm actually, I don't know if you can see it there, but I'm gonna try to fix these dents before I do anything. So fix dents, clean it, wrap it, and I'll kind of give you guys a quick time lapse of it. And then I'll go over some other things that I plan on doing later on, since I have the car in the garage and I can actually do little detail stuff that is just a pain in the ass to do outside. Well, I pretty much got rid of those 2 kinks. You can see that there. I pretty much used my thumb and it worked just fine. And then I had to just beat on it a little bit right here. You can actually still see a bit of a dimple, so I'm gonna keep working that one and then clean it to wrap it. So as you can see with this texture here, somebody's already tried to paint this, and I'm noticing that as I'm wiping it down with the acetone, it's getting kind of tacky in some areas. So I'm actually gonna strip the whole thing and then wrap it. So I just finished cleaning both sides. Pretty much what you saw me there is taking off the paint. You can see why they painted it. It had faded already. Now, the main thing with this is to make sure that there's no texture to the surface, because believe it or not, that film is thin enough that it will show any imperfections. So yeah, like this right here will show up, so I'll have to keep hitting that up. So it's good. So anyways, I ended up fixing that. Now I'm getting ready to wrap it, and I hacked this in half with some shears. So I just cut the whole chunk. Not the cleanest cut, but good enough for government work. So what's gonna happen now is that I'm gonna start on one end and take it along all the way to the other side. I'm gonna hit it up with a heat gun every now and then, just so I can get it to conform to the surface and then to leave enough slack for these. So here we go. So, now you saw me wrap the whole thing. I pushed most of the bubbles out, and then something I wanted to point out is that on the back, I mean, as you saw, I wasn't too concerned about the edges coming around the back, because as they were, even though they stick together and whatever, this material is pretty forgiving, so you can pull it apart and then just kind of do this. And the nicest part about this is that I'm gonna come out after with that knife and just trim it to about 1/4 inch from the edge, and that should clean it up fairly nice. And just like that, this is done. As you can see, those edges cleaned up really nice, and very close to what it should look like. 2 is cheap, and it's fairly easy. Now that I say that it's easy, I don't know if you caught it on the time lapse, but towards the end there's a spot where I messed up and I had to pull it back halfway up and then restart halfway through. So just know that not to freak out and to take your time with this, because it's easy, but it's not very straightforward. It takes some peeling back on sticking edges that sometimes stick. It does help if you have somebody else with you, somebody that can pull the sides out and help you lay it down or whatever. That piece is back where it belongs, and it actually looks really good. It makes everything else look old. So next thing I have to do, I guess, is clean that up and paint it or something. Probably do some like textured like bed liner finish on it for the gutter, but